Attack on Titan, masterpiece of a story. Well-written characters, good world building, and a lot of fun videos. Like seriously, ever since the launch of Attack on Titan Season 4 Part 1 back in December 2020, the amount of fan-made videos have quadrupled in the last 12 months. Some are good, and some are utterly shit. But there is one particular video that stood out to me. It's called Attack on Titan The Invasion, made by Pixels. At the time when the video dropped, I was still learning Blender. Although my intentions with Blender weren't to make photorealistic scenes or animations, rather shitposting CGI, this video has completely changed my life. So I continued to learn Blender and made my first animation in June 2021. He's still alive. To kill or not to kill? That is the question. If I kill him, the midget will kill me. However, if I don't kill him, he will see the secret formula in the basement. Help me. Oh shit, he's awake. Well, although my intention with this scene wasn't really to make a photorealistic animation, rather a low poly animation, it still looked like shit. The coloring, the texturing, the rigging, the lighting, literally everything that could be bad in a 3D animation was bad. Even my 3D go-on video looked better. And the funny thing is, it took me 3 weeks to make this. I didn't really spend all these weeks on actually learning and getting better at Blender. I instead chose to procrastinate a lot and doing other things as well, such as procrastinating. 3 months later, in September 2021, I tried to recreate another scene. I don't know what I thought, but it doesn't look good. Let me tell you a story. A story about the ultimate trip. Will I die this way? Has this trip legacy been too long? Armin! You must survive, Armin! Another 3 weeks wasted on a 2-minute video. Well, not really wasted, since I learned a lot of things, such as not to add displacement modifiers too much, otherwise you will get too many vertices that will slow down your computer during the renders and eventually crash. The problem with me is that I didn't really spend much time on photorealism, although once again it wasn't really my intention to make a photorealistic scene this time. I've once again procrastinated a lot. A lack of discipline screwed up this project, as I could have actually watched more tutorials, but instead of watching tutorials, I chose to watch some cat videos. 5 months later, this time with a more photorealistic approach, Attack on Titan Season 4 Part 2 got released, and the scene of Pixels that got animated back in 2021 got animated. I got inspired again and decided to recreate the scene. I first created the environment, added some grass with particle system, which was a really big mistake, as it crashed my PC a couple of times during the renders. I learned a little more about realism, downloaded some models for free from the internet, added a dynamic sky box, some cheap lighting, learned about the scatter tool, which I only used for the trees because I was too lazy to do it for the grass as well. I added some pre-animation from the site Miximo, and I'm done. 2.5 weeks or render days later and it's done. And oh boy, this scene looks shit. No wait, we still gotta do some things in After Effects. So I went to After Effects, added some shadows here and there, adjusted the lighting, adjusted the colors, put the layers in the right order, some masking here and there, and we are done. Let's see what it looks like.